I will, almost. I do want to say thank you to the library and the Friends of the Library for all the emails I got today. I can tell you that cutting the funding to the library was never on the table, not once. I am in full agreement with the amount requested. I like Council Vice President DiGirolamo, would also like to find more money for our library. I understand that the county is going in a different direction, but we have promised Phillipsburg first. Our library is here in Phillipsburg, and we need to commit ourselves to that. With that, moving forward, Ms. Messon, thank you. Mr. Bullock, thank you. Thank you. You have more questions?
I do. Yeah. I do.
All right. Do you want me to finish?
I do.
All right. So I do have some things I'd like to put up for possible allocation and removal, but I do have questions. We no longer are providing money to the Phillipsburg Emergency Squad. Is that correct?
No, it's actually in the 18 budget.
It is.
It is?
Yeah.
How much is in there?
5,000.
Our sending districts provide 15. Are we capable of matching our sending districts?
Honestly, that's up to you.
Council, how do you feel about that? Okay. I would allocate, so the $5,000 is in there. I apologize for not seeing it. So we will go ahead and discuss it for next year. Thank you, Councilman Lutz. I do want to allocate $20,000 to the senior center. We do give $20,000 to the Firth Youth Center. I feel it's only, our seniors are just as important as our children. I would like to go ahead and make a motion to allocate $20,000 to the senior center.
How much is it presently?
I believe it's $12,500. But remember, last year we did have to pass a few emergency resolutions for repairs. You know, this would take that away. We'd be able to take care of it.
And all that would be doing is put in an agreed amount that we will reimburse up to, given the stipulation they're going to send us, or since we own the building, is that?
I believe that's a flat stipend.
Right.
It's a flat stipend.
We still can flat stipend?
Yes. Yeah, it's our building.
Right.
Because it's our building?
Yep.
That's the reason why? Okay.
I'd like to go ahead and make that motion. Second.
So moved.
Councilman, did you have discussion?
No,
Motion and a second.
yeah, the only thing I would like to just have an inquiry, just have Senator served on the senior center board, to ask them about what additional sources of revenue they're pursuing. We did increase it. Bob, do you remember how much we increased the allocation last year?
$2,500.
Okay, yeah, so this is an additional $7,500. I think we just need to make sure that in terms of the partnership, we're both doing our work in terms of fundraising. So I have no objections to this measure, but we need to make sure that they're on a path to fiscal sustainability.
Understood, Councilman.
Councilman President. One thing about the senior, we heard a lot, personally speaking, door knocking last year. We heard a lot about seniors want to utilize that. They have the lack of transportation to get there. It really has to, I mean, if anything, 7,500. We really have to improve them getting there. And I know there's a lot of, we all sat there, you know, whether as council on the corners or us as just visitors or out in the state. The places definitely need a repair. I wish it could be more than 7,500, but let's look at transportation moving forward on that. Get our people there.
I agree, Councilman. Thank you.
There is transportation now.
They're having issues with some of the transportation routes and
Yes.
the amount of transportation. I will, now that I'm on that board, or I will be after we go ahead and make the resolution Councilman Davis has proposed. Councilman Eck was in full agreement with you, by the way. I can't wait to do that. I think it's important that we get them that $20,000, so we can roll call vote, maybe?
Council President Steve Rollins, Vice President Steve Rollins.
Yes.
Councilman McVeigh,
Yes.
Councilman Litz,
Yes.
Councilman Davis,
Yes.
Council President Colbert.
Yes.